Hello everybody and welcome back to Harvest Moon Animal Parade. It is the Summer Year 3 update. Yes, Summer Year 3. I can't believe I'm still doing these monthly updates after 3 years of Animal Parade. But anyways, not a whole lot has really changed. You can see in the corner there I'm absolutely dirt broke, but I'll be showing you why that is in a minute. But for the time being, really nothing's new. Phoebe's outside doing chores. She's watering my plants for me, which is her usual chore. Baby Alexis is still doing fairly well, and she should be fully grown by next season. Right at the start of fall, she should be fully grown, which I'm really excited for. I can't wait to see how she turns out and how she looks and stuff like that. But everything is the same in the house, so I don't have much to show you guys there. I don't think I showed off my toolbox the last update, but there's not really anything exciting in my toolbox. Just the regular run-of-the-mill stuff. I've started to collect rare metal, but lately I've just been like rage quitting. I'll get like 30, 35, 40 different pieces of the actual ore, and then I'll bring it to Myra and I will get no rare metal back. So I don't know how far I'm gonna get with that, but as you can see, I'm also still getting gold to upgrade my tools because we've only got a silver sickle and a silver fishing rod. So we've still got 2 things to upgrade to gold, and then I might start upgrading to rare metal, but I think I've mentioned this before where I don't really find it all that necessary to upgrade, so I don't know. I guess we should just go outside since there's not really anything to show you guys. All summer, my crop has been tomatoes. I usually go with corn or tomatoes, but tomatoes grow a little bit faster. Corn gets you more profit, but I think over time tomatoes would probably end up being more profitable because they grow a bit faster. So I ended up just buying tomatoes, and of course Phoebe has done a wonderful job of watering those all for me. And you can see Lamb wearing a crown because the animal festival at the very end of spring, I decided to enter this animal since I've had this animal the second longest apart from my cow, and my cow already had a crown, so I decided to enter her and she won a contest. So now I have 3 animals with crowns on them. I've got Bessie over there, Lamb Chop here, and then Oscar, my dog, also has a crown from the pet festival. So that's pretty cool. Animals haven't changed, although I think one of my chickens died, because I think they have the lowest lifespan. I think they only live for maybe 2 years, and a lot of the other animals live for 2.5 years. I think silkworms don't live for very long either, but my silkworm's fairly new, so I haven't really had that problem. And I'm not going to really be buying any more new animals. I think I'm basically just going to be kind of waiting until they die to get rid of them all, just because I don't really need them at all anymore, really. I've almost bought everything I need to buy in this game, and that's why I'm so broke. I actually bought the most expensive home that I wanted to show you guys today. It cost $200,000, and it's actually on Toucan Island, and we haven't been to Toucan Island in forever. I don't even remember the last time I showed you guys around Toucan Island, but that's where we're going to be going today. I don't know why I'm walking. I should just use my whistle. But yeah, I raised enough money, I bought that, and then I bought my boat ticket. I thought the boat tickets were only $200, but they're actually $400. So I had $421 by the end of buying my house, and then I had $21 left after buying my ticket. So I'm absolutely dirt broke, but at least that's one less thing I have to worry about buying. I'm just getting that much closer to the 100% mark. So let's go to Toucan Island. Nice and summery and warm. I think it's very fitting to come here because it's during the summer as well. So there's not really anything new on Toucan Island. It's the same old place that it always is. I haven't seen Sue in a really long time, seeing as how I never come over here. Doing what you want to do, that's the most important thing. I suppose it is. But yeah, the summer house is actually over here, because you're probably thinking, well, there's not much space on Toucan Island, but yeah, it's actually right here. It's the summer villa. And wow, yeah, I definitely, this is probably the only design I haven't shown to you guys. I think this is the cute design, and the reason I haven't shown it off is because everything is pink. This house kind of reminds me, like, if I was married to Luna, just to be funny, I would probably have a pink house because her hair is pink, and I just think it would be funny because you'd be walking around with kids that had pink hair, and she'd have pink hair, and it would just be funny to have a whole pink house. But other than that, this is probably the ugliest design I've ever seen in my life. If I knew anyone in real life with a house like this, I would probably just go cross-eyed. But again, like I said, all the designs for the inside of these houses are randomized, and it's really too bad because I feel like you pay twice as much for this house. You're never probably ever gonna come over here because it's so out of the way. And it would have been really nice if you could sleep here. I was thinking when I bought this house, what would have been really cool is if, you know, you saved your game and they put in a bed for you because it is off of where you normally live, and then you could like phone your wife or your husband and ask them to do your chores for you. I think that would have been really cool because when I come to Toucan Island, I want to stay on Toucan Island because you can do a lot of fishing and stuff like that and get lots of money from the fish. So it would be really cool if you could come here and there was a bed for you to stay, and you could just, you know, phone Phoebe and ask her to do all my watering or feeding all my animals or something like that. But I mean, they don't have that feature available, which is really too bad because I think you can only stay on Toucan Island for a certain amount of time, and then they actually kind of like kick you out. So anyways, that's the summer villa. It's really cool looking, but again, I really wish they would have done more with the houses because, again, you're not really going to do anything with that house, and we will probably never see it again. But I figured I'd show that off to you. That is, of course, the summer house, and that cost me a whopping $200,000 to buy, so just keep that in mind if you do want to buy it. I still have, I think, one more house to buy, and I think it's the house over by the mines, so I'll have to show that off another time. And I'm actually going to stay on Toucan Island because while I'm here, I might as well start fishing to try and get all my money back that I lost buying this stupid summer house. It's still relatively early in the daytime, so it's kind of why I wanted to come here too. Come here at a decent time and get some fishing done. But other than that, I really don't have much of an update now. Do you guys, I think I've asked this before, I asked if you wanted me to do like more updates or something like that, but I have been sticking to only doing one update a month since I've started this Let's Play. But do you guys at this point still want to see the monthly updates? Because as you can see, every time I make an update they get shorter and shorter, mostly because I'm in like year 3 and I own a lot of stuff. I've showed you guys the complete walkthrough. You know what the game's about, and then I do a separate video updates for like my baby growing up and stuff like that. So do you guys want to still see monthly updates, or should I only really update you maybe when I have like a lot of stuff to show off? Or maybe should I just do an update when I actually have like 100% of the game bought, like I have all the stuff bought, like clothing and buildings and pretty much everything. I mean, I guess I'm not too far off in the grand scheme of things when I think about it. I have pretty much bought everything in this game. I'm just working on a few little things. But I still figured I'm trying to do monthly updates because I do know that a lot of the stuff I upload is mostly just like 40 seconds to, you know, like 2-minute videos with no talking, and I kind of try to actually make, you know, some commentary and kind of do something different. So yeah, just leave me a comment if you want to see, you know, the updates with how the farm is doing, how the house is doing, how the family is doing, and stuff like that. Or if you want to just only hear from me when I really have something that's really, really big and interesting to show you. And I think that's pretty much about it. I just kind of wanted to ramble on about that. Like I said, I'm going to stay on Toucan Island because I want to just get some fishing done while I'm here, seeing as how I don't come here a whole lot. And maybe get back some of that money that I spent. I really haven't done like any fishing this year either. Kind of been putting that off, which I feel bad about. So this is my summer update, and of course you'll be seeing all the videos if anything big happens, like I always do, and there will of course be separate videos for my family and all that sort of stuff. So I hope that you've enjoyed this summer update. I also hope you've enjoyed coming back to Toucan Island, because we haven't been here in a really long time, and I actually really like this place. I wish there was a lot more use for it, but there's not, I guess. It's just nice for a change of scenery every once in a while. So yes, that is it for me, guys. I'm going to do some fishing, and I will be catching you guys next time in Harvest Moon Animal Parade. Thank you all so much for watching.